Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you a demo about how to use map in .NET MAUI. So let's go through it. Okay, so first you need to install map plugin in your project. So for that just right click on your project and click on manage NuGet packages, and here just search for microsoft.maui.controls.maps and install that in your project. Okay, once it installed, here in Maui program.cs, here add one line called use Maui maps. Okay, so after that you can use map in your .NET Maui page. Okay, to access a map you need to add here one namespace. So that here I'm just going to add. So using this namespace you can now access the map. Okay, another thing, to display a map, you need to set some permission here in Android manifest and info.plist file for iOS. So here in platform Android, I'm just going to set some permission here in Android manifest.yaml file. So these two permission you need to add: access course location and the access file location. And also to display map in Android, you need to set you must have Google API key. So here that you need to add in metadata format. So this Geo API key you need to get, and that value you can that key you can replace here. So how to get that key? So you can just go through this link. I will add in description also. Okay, so this link you can use. So here you see set up your Google Cloud project. So first you need to create new project, then you need to enable billing, then also you need to enable this map SDK for Android, and after that use API keys. So here you will see all the description how you can get that key on the credential API key. So you can go through this link how you can get the API key. After getting that API key you can just paste it here, and after that once you run application it's going to display a map. And for iOS you don't need this Geo API key, you just need to set some permission. So for setting that, just open info.plist file, and here just add location always and when in use. Okay, you can set any description here based on your app requirement. And another privacy, when in use description. Okay, so for iOS only this permission you need to set. Now here, now let me run the app and let's see displaying maps in Android or not. Okay, so here in Android manifest.yaml file, I already added that Geo API key. That's the reason it display map here. Now, if you set here it's showing user property to true, it will just ask for accessing the device location, and based on your device location, it's just going to if you select this, it's just going to navigate to that location. Okay, and instead of using this property, if you want to manually move this manually, if you want to navigate to particular location, then you can do that other way. Let me just remove this line, and here now main page.jml.cs, I'm just going to add code here on appearing method. You can use geolocation dot get location async. In that you just need to pass geolocation request. Here you need to specify first accuracy, so I'm just going to set accuracy high, and you can specify here timeout, like if you request for API and if it is not written in a 10 second, then just it will just cancel the API call. Okay, and this request I'm just going to specify here. Okay, and this API, this get location async, going to return location detail. So this I'm just going to set now here in a map. So let me just add here one name map, and using that identifier now I can set here map.move to region, and here you just need to specify map span from center and radius, and here you can specify location. So what is the location I got from here, that I'm specifying here, and the okay, and the radius you need to specify here. So in that radius map is going to visible, so you can use here distance from either kilometers, meters and miles. So I'm just going to use distance from miles, and here let me specify 10 miles. So in that radius it's just going to display this map. Now let me run the application, and let's see it's moving to this region or not. And also before requesting this get location async, you can check for location permission also. If it is available, then only call this get location async method. Okay, so it's moving to current location. Now if you want to show some pin here on map, that also you can do using adding pins to this map. So let's add here. So for that I'm just going to create one pin, and here you can specify address, then location. So right now I'm just going to set what is the location I got here, or you can manually also set like a new location, and in that you just need to specify latitude and longitude. Based on that it's just going to display that pin. So here I'm just going to set this location, then also you can set here type. So pin type I'm just going to set here as a place, and label also you can set here. Okay, so this pin now I'm going to add here in map. So you can use here map dot add pins dot add, and in that just specify this pin. Now let me run the app. So this pin is going to display now on map. Okay, so it displaying. Now if you want to perform some action on the click of this pin also you can do. You just need to create one event here, pin.marker click, and just create the method, and here whatever the action you want to perform that you can do. Okay, so this sender, I'm just going to fetch pin information from here. Okay, now let me run the app. So on the click of this pin, now it's just going to display alert, and this address text is going to visible. Okay, so it's displaying here on the click of this map icon. Now you can also add multiple pins. So either this way, just create pin like this and add map.pins.add like this way, or you can, another way you can do is map.item source. Here just specify the collection of pins, and that data template you need to set here on map. So let's do that. So here I'm just going to create one list of. Okay, so in this list I'm just going to add now collection of pins. Okay, so I'm just quickly setting this location information. Okay, here now map.item source is equal to this pins collection. I'm just going to set here. Now here on main page, I'm just going to set now data template. Here in item template, I'm just going to set data template, and in that I'm just going to use now maps.pin. This data type is going to be this. So here now location, I will just set location, then address will be address and label. Okay, so what are the information I added here that I'm just binding here in data template. Now let me run the application. So this three pins is going to visible on maps. Okay, so it's displaying here. Now let's add code related to display polyline here on map. So like from one location to other location you want to display a line, so that you can do using polyline. So let's add that code. Okay, so I'm just removing this code now, and here I'm just going to write code related to add polyline in map. So for that, here I'm just going to create an object of polyline, and here you can just set stroke color, stroke weight, and the list of location. Here you can specify in geo part. So let me add here two locations. So it's going to start line from this location to this location. Now to add this polyline in map, you can use map.map elements dot add and add this object. Now let me run the app. So you will see line from the starting location to ending location. Okay, if you see here, it's showing line. Now if you want to add another line also with some different color, so you can create this object, and same thing you can add here in map elements with the different color. And let me add a new location info also. Okay, so now it's just going to display two lines on map. So like if you want to create some live running application, then like based on user running speed, you can display this different color polyline on map. Now let me run the application. So you will see first this blue line, then this yellow line on the map. Okay, so you can see this line. Now also let me just see set this location here in map. So it automatically going to move to this region. Okay, so it's displaying now line. Now let me add another code related to adding circle here on the starting point and ending point of this line. So for that you can create now circle object, and in that you just need to specify, like you can specify stroke color, then fill color, and that location here you can set. So let me just set this starting location here. and that circle radius I'm just going to specify here, and this you can add here in map elements. Same thing, let me create another ending point, and this line ending location here I'm just going to set in here in ending circle, and that color I'm just going to set as a red. Now let me run the application. So you will see two circle, one here on starting location and another here on ending location. Okay, so it's displaying here starting location circle and ending location circle. And let me do another change here also. Here I'm just going to use 2.5 miles, so it will be zoomed when I run. Okay, so now it's displaying correctly. Now let me run this in iOS and let's see it displaying or not. Okay, so first it asking for location, so I'm just going to set while using app. Now let me just run again. Okay, so it's moved to location and it's showing the starting and ending circle as well as this line. Okay, so that's all for today. I hope you like this video and thank you so much for watching it.